Have you ever been in a situation where you truly liked a woman, but she just didn't feel the same? Maybe she replied late. Maybe her interest felt cold. Or maybe she simply saw you as just another guy. And that's the moment most men make a mistake. They try harder, they text more, they give more attention, they try to impress her, hoping that somehow she will start liking them. But instead of attraction growing, it slowly dies. Why? Because attraction doesn't work the way most people think it does. You cannot convince a woman to desire you. You cannot logically explain your way into her emotions. And you definitely cannot chase your way into her heart. Desire is something that happens automatically. It's emotional, it's subconscious, and most importantly, it's triggered. Now here's the truth that most men never realize. Just because a woman is not interested in you right now, doesn't mean she can't become interested later. That attraction is not fixed. It can change, depending on how she feels around you. And that's exactly what this video is about. In this video, you're going to learn the deeper psychology behind female attraction, what actually makes a woman feel drawn to a man, and how small shifts in your behavior, your mindset, and your energy can completely change the way she sees you, not by manipulation, not by pretending to be someone else, but by understanding what truly creates desire and becoming the kind of man women naturally feel attracted to. So if you've ever wondered, how can I make her want me, even if she doesn't right now, watch this video till the end. Most men believe attraction is something they can earn. They think if they say the right things, act nice enough, or prove their value over time, a woman will eventually start liking them. But that's not how attraction works. Attraction is not a logical decision, it's an emotional reaction. A woman doesn't sit there analyzing you like a checklist. He's kind, he's stable, he's a good guy, so yes, I should feel attracted. No, she feels something first, and only after that, her mind creates reasons to justify those feelings. This is why you've probably seen situations where a woman ignores a perfect guy, but feels strongly attracted to someone else who, on paper, doesn't even seem better. It doesn't make sense logically, but emotionally it does, because attraction is about how you make her feel in the moment. Do you create curiosity? Do you create excitement? Do you make her feel something different, something unexpected? Or do you feel predictable, safe, and easy to figure out? Here's the key shift you need to understand. You don't build attraction by explaining yourself. You build attraction by creating emotional experiences. That means, instead of trying to prove your worth, you focus on your presence, your tone, your confidence, your energy. Because when a woman feels something around you, even if she doesn't understand it yet, that's when attraction begins. And once that emotional spark is there, everything else becomes easier. It's not because you're not good enough, it's because you're too available. Most men think showing more effort will increase attraction. So what do? They text first, every time. They reply instantly. They try to keep the conversation going, no matter what. They give constant attention, even when it's not being returned. And slowly, without realizing it, they'll remove all mystery, all challenge, all emotional tension. Everything becomes predictable. And when there's no tension, there's no attraction. Now here's where it changes. The moment you stop chasing and start creating space, her perception of you begins to shift. When you're not always available, when you're not always the one reaching out, when your attention is no longer guaranteed, something subtle happens in her mind. She starts noticing your absence. She starts wondering, why is he different? Why is he not trying like other guys? Did I misjudge him? And that curiosity is powerful, because attraction often begins not with presence, but with absence. This doesn't mean you ignore her. It doesn't mean you play games. It means you respect your own time, your own energy, your own life. You respond. But you don't chase. You show interest, but you don't overinvest. And when a woman feels that your attention is earned, not freely given without limit, she values it more. Because what is easily available is rarely desired. But what feels slightly out of reach pulls her in. There's something powerful about not knowing everything. Something that makes people lean in, pay more attention, and feel more curious. And when it comes to attraction, mystery plays a huge role. Most men, without realizing it, remove all mystery too quickly. They overshare. They explain everything about themselves. They reveal their intentions too early. They make it obvious that they like her, right from the start. And while honesty is important, too much, too soon, kills intrigue. Because when a woman already knows exactly how you feel, exactly what you're going to say, and exactly how available you are, there's nothing left to discover. And without discovery, there's no emotional pull. But when you hold a little back, not in a fake or manipulative way, but in a calm, natural way, you create space for curiosity. You don't rush to reveal everything. You don't try to impress with your whole life story. You let conversations unfold slowly. You let her wonder. And that wondering is where attraction begins to grow. Because the human mind is wired to chase what it doesn't fully understand. When something feels slightly out of reach, slightly unknown, it becomes more valuable. So instead of trying to make her understand you instantly, let her experience you over time. Let her ask questions. Let her get curious. Let her invest. Because the more she discovers on her own, the more meaningful it feels. And when she starts thinking about you when you're not even there, that's when mystery turns into desire. It grows in contrast. Most men think the key to winning a woman over is to be consistently nice, consistently available, consistently agreeable. And while that sounds good on the surface, it actually makes you predictable. And predictable quickly becomes boring. Because when she already knows how you'll react, what you'll say, and how available you'll be, there's no emotional variation, no excitement, no tension, no spark. But when you introduce emotional contrast, everything changes. One moment, you're warm, present, and engaged. The next, you're focused on your own life, your own priorities. You're kind, but not a pushover. You listen, but you don't always agree. You show interest, but you don't make her the center of your world. This balance creates something powerful. Uncertainty. Not toxic confusion, but a healthy sense of unpredictability. She starts to feel different emotions around you. Curiosity, intrigue, a slight tension that keeps her thinking about you. Because the truth is, people don't remember what feels constant. They remember what makes them feel something different. An emotional contrast does exactly that. It keeps the interaction alive. It makes your presence stand out. So instead of trying to be perfect all the time, focus on being real, balanced, and grounded. Because when a woman can't fully predict you, she pays more attention to you. And attention is where attraction begins to grow. This is where most men get it wrong. They focus too much on being liked. They try to be agreeable, easygoing, always saying the right thing, always avoiding conflict. Because in their mind, if she likes me, she'll be attracted to me. But that's not how it works. A woman can like you, enjoy talking to you, even feel comfortable around you, and still feel zero attraction. Why? Because attraction isn't built on comfort alone. It's built on respect. Respect creates tension. Respect creates admiration. Respect makes her see you differently. And respect doesn't come from trying to please her. It comes from how you carry yourself. It shows in the way you don't tolerate disrespect. Don't over-explain yourself. Don't chase approval. And don't abandon your standards just to keep her interested. When you stop trying so hard to be liked, you naturally start acting with more self-control. You speak less, but with more intention. You react less, but with more awareness. You give your attention, but only when it's deserved. And that shift is powerful. Because now she doesn't just see you as nice. She sees you as someone who has boundaries, someone who values himself, someone who isn't easily influenced. And that's where attraction starts to build. Because when a woman feels that you don't need her approval, but you're still choosing to engage with her, it creates a different kind of energy, one that feels strong, grounded, and hard to ignore. And in most cases, that's far more attractive than simply being liked. At the end of the day, you can't force attraction. You can't convince someone to feel something they don't naturally feel. But what you can do is change the way people experience you. Because attraction isn't about chasing harder or saying the perfect words. It's about who you become. When you stop seeking validation, when you stop over-chasing, when you start valuing your time, your energy, and your presence, something shifts. You become calmer, more grounded, more in control. And that energy is what people respond to, including her. The moment you stop trying to make her want you is often the moment she starts seeing you differently. Because now, you're not just another guy looking for attention. You're someone who chooses, not someone who begs. And that difference changes everything. So instead of asking, how do I make her desire me? Start asking, how do I become the kind of man who naturally creates desire? Because once you reach that point, you don't just attract one woman, you change the way all women see you. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What do you think matters more, being liked or being respected? And remember, real attraction isn't chased, it's created.